I tried the same method the second time, but this time you scratched flesh out of my ears, which caused my ears to bleed. It's impossible for a brand new 10-ounce glove to bend, to keep a smushed in form, or to have loose space. I highly believe you put something hard in your glove, something the size and the shape of an egg weight. Here's the reason why the side of my face swelled up in an egg weight form. And it left a dent in my face as well. But in the midst of it all, you still couldn't keep this king down. You would have had to kill me. And payback is coming.
Deontay Wilder, a doctor, revealed which part of Wilder's skull was dented by Fury. It was the mandible. Google right now. I want everybody to Google what is the strongest bone in a human skull. What is the strongest bone in a human skull? I want everybody to Google that. Even Google know the answer. Mandible. Since everybody believe in Google, the doctor revealed the bone that Fury dented on Deontay Wilder's head is the mandible, which is the hardest bone, the strongest bone on a human skull, in a human skull. And supposedly the pillow fist that Tyson Fury dented Deontay Wilder's head, it's like around right here, I think, for the people that don't know where it's at. And Deontay Wilder have proofs of this, documents, x-rays of his mandible being dented by Tyson Fury 10-ounce heavyweight gloves, which is physically impossible. According to the doctor, he told Deontay Wilder it's physically impossible for a 10-ounce heavyweight gloves to cause that type of damage. The human knuckles will break before denting someone's mandible. This will break before the mandible get dented. So please explain to me, how is a pillow-fisted heavyweight that doesn't have power, that's wearing a 10-ounce heavyweight gloves on, dents someone's mandible? Does that make any sense? Yeah, it makes sense. Tyson Fury cheated. And that's why Tyson Fury remaining silent to this day. Because we got our facts in our pocket. We don't bring our emotional opinion to the table. We bring facts to the table. We bring evidence to the table. We bring doctors to the table. We bring sparring partners, Tyson Fury on sparring to the table, witnesses to the table, coaches that was there to the table like Barry. That's what we bring to the table. That's why these decafs can't go against the truth. That's why the decafs always complaining, but ironically, they're always watching because they allergic to the truth. They must hear the truth. They can't just feed their egos with lies all day. They have to know the truth at the end of the day, because when you go see a doctor, guess what? It don't matter how sick you are. It don't matter how dangerous your situation is. You're going to tell the doctor, hey, don't lie to me to make me feel good. I want to know the truth. How bad is it? Regardless if the truth hurt or not. That's why the decafs are tuning in. The truth don't have to find the decafs. The decafs always come to find the truth. That's why you guys tuning in, but you won't call in because you don't have no cojones to go against the truth. The truth is y'all kryptonite. Like I said before, Deontay Wilder, arguably the hardest hitter of all time, he hit someone and they catch a stroke nearly once they get hit by him. And I never heard of Deontay Wilder denting someone's skull. I haven't heard nobody in history denting someone's mandible. It's physically impossible. That's why Deontay Wilder, doctor, he revealed to Deontay Wilder, he told him, listen, this man had to have an object in his gloves in order to dent your skull. He either was completely bare knuckle and hit you in the right spot, which that's, you know, he would nearly break his knuckles, but he came from a bare knuckle background. That's why he always want to fight bare knuckle, but this ain't bare knuckle fighting. Or he loaded up his gloves, possibly like Margarito did. And we know it's possible because fighters cheated in the past. Margarito was guilty of cheating in the past against Cotto. And when Cotto was going around telling everybody, listen, he was loading up his gloves, everybody ignored him. Everybody said he was making excuses when he got cheated. Getting cheated and making excuses are two different things. Have you heard Deontay Wilder make an excuse about anything? Absolutely not. Getting cheated and making excuses are two different things. This ain't bare knuckle fighting. Both fighters have to be on an even playing field. Boxing is already dangerous enough. That's why steroids are illegal. And ironically, Tyson Fury took steroids in the past as well. Ironically, Tyson Fury got busted by Mark McDonald, a referee in the past, in which his hand wasn't all the way in the glove and they had to take the glove out during the fight and put it back in because Mark McDonald busted Tyson Fury trying to get away with slick bullshit against somebody that's not even on the level of Deontay Wilder. So imagine what he had to do, how far and beyond he went in order to fight Deontay Wilder. Only a cheater knows how to get away with cheating. That's why you decaps don't have the answer. Tyson Fury, he got all the answers because he knows how he cheated. Yes, sir.
This is a simple question to these dudes. Been watching Tyson Fury career since it began, right? You've never seen Tyson Fury punch with any amount of power. You've never seen none of his opponents come out the ring battered. Now, all of a sudden, in one night, he does damage like this to another human being.
Denton heads.
You know?
Right.
It's not. It's like you say, Stevie Wonder could see that there was something done illegal.
Right. Ortiz couldn't even put him down. You know, he hurt Wilder in the first fight.
Punches,
and he got knockout punches.
And he punches 10 times harder than Tyson Fury.
Facts.
10 times harder than Tyson Fury. But the truth is going to come out. You see, I don't argue or debate about these things because the truth is going to come out. You know, the truth got to come out. You
know what they said? They said, well, these are just allegations that new media made up. This ain't true. And then, you know, Wilder came out and spoke on it because they said, why Wilder ain't say nothing? Why Wilder ain't say this? Why Wilder ain't say that? Then Wilder come out and say something. Then they say, oh, he making excuses. How you make excuses to call out somebody that cheated you? Wilder wanted to fight him the third time and he calling him out for cheating. That's not making excuses. That's called one injustice. Since the media want to cover up for Tyson Fury since he got the complexion for the connection.
Okay. We know who Tyson Fury's promoter is, right? If these allegations wasn't true, Bob would sue Deontay Wilder off rip. You do know that, right? For defamation. Nobody's talking about suing him for defamation. Nobody's saying anything about Tyson Fury has not even denied it. He hasn't said anything.
Facts.
Because they know the charges is true.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
They know the charges is true.
That's what Nicholas Asbury said. That he said his sparring partner. He said, I've been accusing him of, you know, tampering with his gloves and sparring the whole time. They keep talking about they're going to sue me. Why haven't they sued me yet? He came on my show and said, he said, I challenged them to sue me because they know they're not going to win the case. And they're about to have a case on their hand. Man, I'm telling you, Deontay Wilder is sitting on a nice lawsuit right now. I'm talking about, man, he about to cash out. He about to sue everybody. Everybody that's involved. Everybody that's covering up for Tyson Fury. I think that's what's going to have to happen because, I mean, Tyson Fury hope insurance is too real. This is the one of the century. They're going to try to do everything to protect it.
You need to be concerned because of where you're going in your career. Your manager should know about stuff like this because, and you really got to get your, I'm sorry to be a dick, but you got to get your manager on board with the entire thing. Because the entire camp, what kind of gloves he wears, like he should, this is your manager's job to protect you. Like I'm supposed to protect you too, but what am I going to say to them? Hey guys, Tyson shouldn't have those gloves, it's unsafe. Barry, get the fuck out of camp.
Me too. I'll go home.
Yeah, but this,
I don't mind for 2 weeks. I've done enough.
Bro, not only these gloves beat up, you can like I can tell. No, I can tell.
They pushed
that
us to the front.
Beating these gloves up on a wall or something. Look, you can see that from here.
I can't believe that. But I personally,
I'm shocked. This does shock me. Like it doesn't shock me,
bro. I can't do it.
It shocks me.
No, but I don't.
No, don't. Here, you make.
This is Tyson's shit, and these are his bag, his sparring gloves that we've been sparring with. As you can see, there's no fucking padding in here, and all the padding's in the back of his fucking glove. Look at that shit. I could touch my other side of my finger with this shit, and there's shit falling out from the middle of the glove. Does he know who the fuck I am? He must not know, does he? Does he? What? Oh, he does not know. Look at this shit, man. And then, hold on, these are the sparring gloves they told me they got for me. These thick ass, look at, hold on, let's see, watch the squeeze. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Watch this shit.
Subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't. And listen to these decafs. The dumb, casual ass fans that don't know shit about boxing.
You don't know shit
Mayweather, may he rest
about
in peace,
boxing.
inshallah. Subscribe, click on the notification bell to get notified every time I post or go live on Split Decision. Split Decision, it's a boxing debate / talk show, mixed, master, engineer, produced by yours truly, AKHi, the past, present, and future undisputed pound for pound when it comes to debate. And I got these decafs shook. They're scared to look every time AKHi's on TV because the truth is always bad news for these decafs. The truth happened to be the decaf's kryptonite. That's why AKHi's undefeated, because the truth is undefeated. Therefore, to all you decafs, grow some cojones and call in. If I had a lower IQ, I could have enjoyed y'all pathetic debates. So come with a better debate next time. I deadass be losing brain cells talking to you decafs.
Hold it, hold it, you're not that pretty. I'm a bad man. Wait. I still got the world. I still got the world. I still got the world.
I bear witness, there's only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger. That's what I said, Larry, on the Bungle fight. Thanking you.
They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.